onrehabiliteerbare Afrikaner here. As you know, I'm leaving for my trip to the Northern Cape tomorrow, and I thought you might find it interesting to see what I'm packing on the bike. So all my luggage, everything that goes on the bike is on this table, and I'd like to show you each separate item and at the end where they actually go. So this one is very simple. It's a basic tog bag, except this one is absolutely watertight and dust proof. All my clothing, toiletries, that sort of thing is in here, so nothing really interesting in there. The next item is what we call a top box. So this is an aluminium casing, so it's hard, so it can take a bit of a beating, and it keeps whatever you put on the inside, keeps that safe. So that goes on the back plate at the back of the bike. So in here, the basic items that I have, first thing at the top is rain gear, because I'm really hoping that it becomes a really wet trip. So these are the pants and a jacket, absolutely waterproof and windproof. Next essential item in here would be a water container. I'm not sure for how long I'd be able to keep it cold, but that's the general idea, that I have cold water at hand. Basic items going in here would be a medikit, a full trauma kit, 20 kits, trauma bandages, that sort of thing. And the next item would be a small compressor to help me should I need to inflate or deflate the tires. The next item in here is really important. This is a chain cleaning kit, because dust and dirt collect on the chain, and you want to make sure that your chain is always in a perfect working condition. So this is a chain cleaner. It removes all the oiliness, all dust, anything that you don't want on the chain. Obviously this is just a brush that you use to clean it. And then in here, just a cloth and chain lube. So after you've cleaned the chain, you make sure that you lubricate it again so that it runs smoothly. Next is a set of rock straps, very handy to tie things down. This can take quite a bit of a load, keep things tightly on the bike, and an umbrella because it's going to rain. Then just some cable ties in case I need to tie anything to the bike. Obviously there's more items that I'll add into the box that aren't necessarily here. Just along with my camera equipment, this little tripod that can bend and be attached to anything that I need to attach it to, and a burn kit in case it gets too hot. So that's basically what goes into the top box. Let me just put this aside. Yeah, so since the idea is to be filming, I've got my helmet here with the GoPro attached to the helmet at the top, which is for me it's not an ideal place to put the camera. The previous helmet I had, it was mounted on the front of the helmet, but there's obviously on this helmet there's no space to attach it. And then this has a microphone that runs to the inside of the mouthpiece, so that I can record audio along with the video coming from the GoPro. The last piece of luggage that I use is a tank bag. So this goes on the top of my tank, so it's right in front of me. And the items that I need readily available, that I need to get my hands on really quickly, would go in here. So I just basically show you the things that I keep in here. As you can see at the back, there's a charging cable running out the back, which gets plugged into a 12-volt outlet on the bike, and then goes inside the bag, so that I'm able to charge either the GoPro's batteries or my phone, or the camera batteries. I can even charge right inside the tank bag. So in here, just an extra set of sunglasses, another smaller set of rock straps, and then one of the most essential pieces of equipment would be a cleaning kit. So this has a little bottle that I can use to clean the bike with, but more importantly, for cleaning the visor of the helmet, mirrors, my sunglasses, whatever I need to clean. Two different types of cleaning material with just a cloth, and something that you use on the inside of the visor to prevent it from fogging up should it be wet or colder conditions. Let me just put this aside. So right in the front, I have two power banks that are fully charged, that I'll make sure that I keep those charged in case I need them. But in the front would be my camera. I can't show you the camera because you're looking at me through that camera, but this is where it goes in, into the front of the tank bag, so when I need to stop next to the road, needing to take photographs or whatever, I have it available immediately. Then just some snacks. This is some energy bars, honey and peanut butter. Wet wipes in case I need to clean my face. A smaller medikit. So in here we've got just the basics, some plasters, pain pills for nausea, that kind of the basic medication that you would take on any trip. Then a Leatherman. I'm sure all of you know what a Leatherman does, so I'm not going to explain that. This is just to it folds open, and then you can cover the tank bag should it rain, so that everything on the inside stays dry. Then I've organized the rest of the items into two little bags. So I think they're very similar in what they contain. In here it's just another packet of wet wipes, some elastic bands if I need to tie anything down, silicone tape should I have a pipe or anything, a hose that's leaking, or if I need to tie anything down. This is very handy. Rehydrate. It's one of the more essential items that I have in my kit. Is rehydrate because of the heat. The jacket that I'm wearing can be very hot, and obviously because I'm wearing a helmet all the time, dehydration is a threat. So in here, some more cable ties, smaller cable ties, a roll of Velcro. This is very handy stuff to tie anything down that you need to tie down. And a pair of surgical gloves, some pens, and extra charging cables. In here I've got more charging cables. This one just doesn't bother you as much as you're on the go. Some batteries for flashlights, anything like that. And then in here it's more items that I can use to fix or attach, so glue, more cable ties. I seem a bit obsessed with cable ties, don't I? And some hot glue that you can melt with a lighter if you need to attach anything at all. So let me just quickly pack these back, because there's one last bit of kit that I want to show you that probably the guys will be more interested in. That's the tools that I carry with me, because anything can go wrong on the road. So let me just lift this out of the way. So I'm sure you can see on the bike here, I've got a bag, and there's two of them. So those contain the basic tools that I always carry with me on a trip. So this is a multi-purpose screwdriver. It's got the Phillips and flat heads inside, just a compact screwdriver. Then these are quite interesting, that my son's made for me. So if I need to change a wheel, remove a wheel, these connect together, and then it's got all the sizes that I need to loosen a wheel, but it's compact and nicely put together. And just a pair of gloves to keep my hands clean as I'm working. And then along with the little compressor that I have is a puncture kit. So in the puncture kit, it's basically I have a set of rim protectors. I'll explain why this is needed just now. Just the glue for attaching patches, that sort of thing. And then I've also got, should my my compressor fail for whatever reason, I have some gas bombs. I'm sure the guys that do cycling will be familiar with these. I'm using the bigger ones that's more suitable for a tire or a wheel this size. Then also in here, and you'll see that I've got everything in these Ziploc bags. Reason being, these bags aren't watertight, so should it rain, I don't want my tools to get wet, rust, that kind of thing. So in here's another set, and this actually goes with the rim protectors. So the guys that are familiar with bikes will know that there's a bead, and you need to break the bead if you need to remove the tire off the rim. So this is a bead breaker that my son also made for me. Very compact, very handy. Attach them, insert them in between the mag and the tire, push it together, and the bead will break. Just some tire levers, 3 of them, 2 shorter ones, 1 longer one, to remove the tire. And unfortunately, my twin isn't tubeless, so I've got a tube on the inside. That's what the patches are for. So you know, in here I've got a set of Allen keys, all the sizes that I need on the bike. So all the tools that I'm carrying with are matched to the bike. So I'm not carrying any extras or additional ones, just some sockets, the socket wrench and extension, a pair of pliers, other tools that I need that you guys are familiar with. I'll keep in the other bag. So all the tools are on the bike. I don't need to carry anything extra. They go with me everywhere I go anyway, so I never remove these bags off the bike. So those are the basic things that I pack on the bike. It's best to keep it as simple as possible. It's very easy to overpack, take things that aren't necessary. So you've got to look at the trip, where you're going, how long you're going for, what you're actually needing, and then decide what you're going to put on your bike. You know, for me at this stage, I'm even wondering if I'll need the top box, because the bag, the dry bag, is quite big. It can take a lot of items, and I've left my foot spa and the hair dryer. I'm not taking those with, so I have a bit of extra space available, but probably the top box will go should I need to bring anything back with me. I really hope you found this interesting. If you did, please press the like button, share it, and then please, you know, I'd love for you to follow me on this trip. That's the whole point, is to show you what it's like there, speak to the people. You can hear their voices, hear from their perspective what a drought is all about. So the more you share this, the bigger the awareness actually becomes, and hopefully we can find some solutions to problems that they experience. And I'd like to also say thank you for all the support that I've received, all the messages of encouragement. Really, I really do appreciate this, and I'm excited to take you along with me. So this is what it looks like when everything has been put on the bike, secured to the bike. As you can see, top box right at the back, and then the dry bag with its straps, making sure that it stays on the bike, and then the tank bag right in front of me, and just so you can maybe see in there, the 12-volt outlet for charging. A as I said, very helpful. So now you have a complete picture of what the bike looks like after everything's been loaded, and you can see it's very compact, still light enough, and everything I need is on the bike.